Hello everyone. Today we are diving into a new exciting tool called PersonX. PersonX, a database-free personal site builder using Next.js. So if you are looking to start your own blog without hassle database management, stick around as we explore what PersonX has offered and how you can get it up and running. PersonX is your go-to solution for creating personal blog. It's built on Next.js and utilizes JavaScript and Node.js libraries, making it powerful yet easy to use platform. With the PersonX, you don't need to worry about database management. Let's get into the exciting part and install PersonX. So let's start with the installation of PersonX into our machine. Basically, to install the PersonX, you need to follow a few steps, which is in README. Let's start. And first of all, you need to go to the Fabricot organization into the PersonX repository. And here we are going to copy the URL and clone it into our local machine. So I have created a folder called PersonX in my desktop. Basically, I'm going to clone this project into that folder. Let me open my terminal and let me go to the desktop. And here I have created a folder which called PersonX. Let me go into that folder. And let's clone our project here. So what you need to do is git clone and paste the URL you have copied in the GitHub. So we have cloned our project into local machine. So now we can open it in our favorite IDE, any IDE you like. Personally, I'm using IntelliJ, so I can open the project with the IntelliJ. So I just opened the project PersonX. Here is this folder structure. And in order to install this project, we need to follow a few steps. So let's go to the GitHub and check the steps. So here we have some requirements. We have done the first step. We cloned the repository into our local machine. So here we need to install Node.js into our machine, whether you are using Windows or Mac. So in order to check if you have installed the Node.js into your machine, we can run this command. Let me run that command. And as you see, I have Node.js version of 16.20.2. But the project requiring us to use minimum 18 version of Node.js. So I need to update my Node.js. So in order to update or install Node.js, you need to go to the Node.js official website, whether you can install it from your terminal, but I suggest to install it manually from their website. So let me go and download the Node.js. Okay, here simply we can click on download button and Node.js will be downloaded on your machine. I have downloaded the Node.js, so let me run it and follow the steps. Okay, our Node.js is downloaded, and currently we should use version of 20.12.1. So let me check, and with the command here I can check the Node.js version. So if we check now Node-v, I'm using currently Node.js version of 21.7.2. So we can check our npm as well. And currently I'm using npm 10.5.0. So let's continue. Now we need to install Yarn also. So in order to install Yarn, you need to run this command inside your terminal, and then basically you need to check if the Yarn is installed into your machine. I have already installed Yarn on my machine, so let me check the version of the Yarn. I'm copying this command and I'm pasting it here, and here I can see that I'm using Yarn version of 1.22.21. So now we need to go into the root folder of our project. Now we are in the root folder of the project. So now we need to install all the needed dependencies which is necessary for the JavaScript. So let me copy this line and run this command inside the project. Okay, Yarn is installed, all dependencies are installed which is necessary for our project. Now we need to change the small things inside the project. So here we need to create a new file called env, which means environment, and paste these lines here inside the project. So let me open the project. Okay, and in the root of the project we can just copy this env.example file and paste it, and we can name it just .env. Okay, now we just copy these lines and we can paste it. Okay, from here we can just start our project. So let me open my terminal and let me run the command yarn dev. Okay, let's copy this link into our browser, and yes, we have successfully installed our project into our machine. So now we can change all those things according to our requirements, according to our blog. We can change our profile photo, we can change the name and these buttons and all other stuff here. So basically you can change all those things from here. So we have folder data. Inside the data we have all the components and all the files which is related to the data of the website. So we can change it from here. Also we have folder pages, and we have folder of public. Here we are storing all images and icons. So you can play around and check the folder structure, and accordingly you can change all information which is needed. So basically that's all. It's really easy, and this is how you can create your own personal blog